The most dangerous trap on your spiritual path isn't your anger, it isn't your greed, and it certainly isn't your worldly desires. The ultimate trap, the one keeping you completely exhausted and running in circles, is your obsessive desire to be good. Right now, your ego is playing a brilliant trick on you. It realized that it couldn't survive if you kept doing bad things, because suffering would eventually force you to wake up. So it changed its strategy. It put on a white robe. It started meditating. It started acting compassionate, humble, and pure. It convinced you that if you just become a good person, you will finally be free. But the brutal truth of non-duality is this: a golden cage is still a cage, and a holy ego is still an ego. In fact, the spiritual ego is the hardest one to kill because it looks so damn beautiful. When you try to be good, what are you actually doing? You are splitting reality in two. You are creating a me who is flawed and a me who needs to improve. You are constantly policing your own thoughts. I shouldn't feel angry. I shouldn't be jealous. I must be loving. This constant inner friction is the very heartbeat of the ego. The ego doesn't care if you are playing the role of a saint or a sinner. It only cares that you keep playing a role. It feeds on the effort. It survives on the distance between who you think you are and who you think you should be. As long as there is an I who is trying to be good, the illusion of separation remains absolute. Ramana Maharshi exposed this illusion perfectly. When seekers would come to him, agonizing over their bad habits and desperately asking how to become pure, he would often laugh. He gave them a precise metaphor that destroys the spiritual ego completely. Maharshi said that using your mind to kill your bad habits is like a thief putting on a policeman's uniform to go catch the thief. Think about that. The mind puts on the uniform of the moral judge. It creates rules, it punishes you when you fail, and it rewards you when you succeed. But the policeman is the thief in disguise. The you that is trying to be good is the exact same you that is causing the suffering. The thief is investigating himself. He will make a great show of searching the house. He will look under the bed. He will shout out orders. But he will never, ever catch the culprit, because catching the culprit means arresting himself. So what is the way out? Stop trying to fix the person. Stop trying to polish the illusion. When the desire to be good arises, or the guilt of being bad overwhelms you, Ramana instructed us to strike at the root. Turn the spotlight around entirely. Ask, to whom do these desires arise? Who is it that wants to be good? Do not answer with your mind. Follow the eye back to its source. When you look for the one who wants to be pure, you will find that this improver does not actually exist. It is a phantom, and when the improver vanishes, the entire burden of morality collapses. True goodness is not a performance. It is not something you practice, and it is certainly not something you can achieve. True goodness is simply what remains when the actor leaves the stage. It is the natural fragrance of the self. When the ego is absent, what is left is an effortless, unconditional love that doesn't even know it is love. It doesn't keep score. It doesn't judge. It just is. Stop trying to be good. Just be absent. Find out who you are before the effort began.